Hey guys, it's Logan Holmes. Um, and welcome to episode 3 of my episode review series. In this video, I'll be reviewing Arnold Betrays Iggy from Hey Arnold. This episode is hated by a lot of people. Mr. Enter hates it, Phantom Strider hates it, and yeah, I'm sure a lot more people hate it. And that episode has been hated by a lot of people ever since it first aired back in, this is a season 3 episode, so I think it aired in 1998, maybe 1999, because that's when season 3 ran, so I think 1998, so it's like not, it's like 18 or 19 years old, and for that long it's been hated. But today I'm going to review it. The question is it really that bad of an episode? So now let's think of some of the bad Nicktoons that there are out there. There's Fameboy and Chum Chum, there's Robot and Monster, there's Sanjay and Craig, there's Breadwinners. There's a lot of stupid shit. There's a lot of stupid Nicktoons out there that are those 4 shows I just mentioned are completely immature and are filled with like fart jokes or other very immature things. Well, probably not Sanjay Craig. Let's just Fameboy and Chum Chum, Robot and Monster, and Breadwinner. Sanjay and Craig, like I said in my Life of Brian review, I'm going to not actually review, just, Sanjay and Craig has 114 episodes, so I don't know if, and there are some good episodes, and I don't want to say that I hate Sanjay and Craig, really, because there are 114 episodes, and here's the way that's going to work. If I find, 114 divided by 2 is 57. So if I find, if there are greater than 57 good episodes and less than 57 bad episodes, then it's a good show. If there are less than 57 good episodes and greater than 57 bad episodes, it's a bad show. If there are 57 good episodes, if there are like exactly 57 good episodes and exactly 57 bad episodes, then it's a mash show, meaning that I'm neutral to it. People say I'm neutral to, there are a lot of people saying, I'm neutral to this show. I mean, some people do, meh episodes. And will I do meh episodes? Maybe. I know which episodes, right now, some of them that are going to be bad, the worst episode of the series is Fart Baby, without a doubt. But some of the other really bad ones that I can think of right now are, Brett Venom MD and Laughquake, the first 2 episodes, Unbarfable, and Fart Work. I can't think of any more that are really bad right now. So that's 5. If there are only 5 bad episodes, then then that would be a good show. But that would mean that there would have to be 109 good episodes. And I don't know if that's going to be the result. I don't know if Sanjay and Craig can have 109 good episodes. Okay, now what I'm going to talk about. Arnold betrays Iggy. Okay, so the episode starts off with, Arnold finds out that Iggy, who is the coolest kid in school, wears bunny pajamas. And Iggy, promises Arnold, not to tell any... Well, I'm sorry, Arnold promises Iggy that he won't tell anyone. However, the next day, Arnold is laughing, and Sid and Stinky don't know what's funny, and, are asking him what's funny, and then Arnold's like, well, it's something about... It was just something Iggy was wearing, and then, Sid was like, I think it was Stinky, actually. I don't remember, but I know one of them was like, what was he wearing? Bunny pajamas? And then they start going around the school saying that Iggy wears bunny pajamas, and that's one reason why people hate this episode. Do I think that's bad? No. Okay, let's review the characters, Sid and Stinky. Okay, so neither of them are main characters. Hey Arnold has 3 main characters: Arnold, Gerald, and Helga. Sid and Stinky are 2 characters I don't think we know enough about to say, like, to know, like, what kind of characters they are. But later on, in the season 4 episode, Full Moon, and the season 5 episode, On the Lamb, we find out that Sid, Stinky, and Harold are doing pranks. Like, for example, in Full Moon, Sid, Stinky, and Harold moon Principal Warts, but Principal Warts doesn't know who it is. And that's the plot of the episode. And he asks Arnold who it was. Principal Warts knows that Arnold knows who did it, but Arnold's not going to say who did it. But and then On the Lamb, Sid, Stinky, and Harold steal stuff from a science lab to launch rockets, and at the same time Ernie is demolishing the police station, an old police station, and the rockets land on the police station, and Sid, Stinky, and Harold think they blew up the police station. So those 2, Arnold betrays Iggy does kind of predict those episodes a bit. So what happens next? Wait, we're not there yet. Iggy tells Arnold, look, you promised me that you wouldn't tell anyone that I wore bunny pajamas, and you did. Well, I don't know if that's the exact quote or not, but, anyway, Iggy doesn't know that doesn't know that Sid and Stinky that guessed it, cause like Iggy doesn't know that, so you can't hate an episode for that either. At least not in my opinion. You can't. But so then Arnold tells his grandpa about this, and his grandpa says to start giving Iggy gifts, and Iggy will probably forgive Arnold, which Arnold does that. And first, Arnold gives Iggy a box of chocolates. Does Iggy forgive Arnold? No. He just he doesn't forgive Arnold. So next, Arnold does all of Iggy's chores does all of Iggy's chores, and Iggy still won't forgive Arnold. But hey, I know how Iggy feels, because I can understand that. And some people apparently don't. And I don't get that. So then, there's only one way that Iggy will forgive Arnold. And that is if Arnold wears bunny pajamas in public. So yeah, that makes sense, because you see, Iggy's like, if you want me to forgive you, you have to know how I felt. Which, hey, that makes sense. I mean, it's not exactly what Iggy blamed Arnold for, but it's similar. So, yep, the predictable happens, and everyone starts making fun of Arnold, and Iggy asks Arnold if he'll forgive him, and Iggy is like, Arnold says no. Well, I understand this. How Arnold felt. And apparently some people don't. Why would you not understand how someone felt? I don't get this. This episode is very overhated. I don't see why there's a reason to hate this episode. I don't know if this would be my favorite episode of season 3, but it's up there. I've seen every episode of Hey Arnold, and I know what episodes that I can reference from. And one more thing I'd like to mention is in the episode Dino Checks Out. So whenever in that episode, so apparently in that episode, Dino Spumoni, who is a famous musician in the Hey Arnold universe, dies. So Arnold finds someone in the trash bin. So who does Arnold think it is? He thinks it's Iggy. Now that is my only problem. So yeah, I have one problem. Arnold, Iggy never had Arnold hiding in the trash bin, so Arnold shouldn't have Iggy hiding in the trash bin. I'm not sure why Arnold would think that that's Iggy. But, of course, and, oh, by the way, it turns out that it's Dino Spumoni who's in the trash can, who, and he faked his death, just to mention that. So, yeah, that one problem that I have, isn't just this episode. Like, it's mainly a problem with Dino Checks Out. I don't think that episode is a bad episode either. and mainly that's a problem that's going on at this point in the Hey Arnold universe that has yet to be that has yet to that Hey Arnold Hey Arnold got canceled 13 years ago. It'll be 13 years ago on June 8th of 2017. Yeah, that'll be the 13th anniversary of when the last episode of Hey Arnold aired. And yeah, but it's returning. There's a Jungle movie coming out in 2017. I'm hoping that in that movie Arnold will forgive Iggy, and if he doesn't, that's fine. That won't. I just, well, I don't know really. Will it be fine if he doesn't forgive Iggy? This movie is supposed to serve as it will be the series finale, and it'll be like the end. Hey Arnold is over for good. It's over for good, and there will be nothing left that can be continued, and I just hope that Arnold forgives Iggy in this movie. Just because the series is going to end without Arnold forgiving Iggy, and people are going to be thinking, why did the series end without Arnold forgiving Iggy? Especially for the people who hate the episode. I don't hate the episode. I think it's one of the best episodes of Hey Arnold there is. Like, I don't know if it's the best episode of season 3. I'll probably end up doing a top 10 best episodes of Hey Arnold list, but instead of it being like the Ren and Stimpy list, I'm going to do it by season, like top 10 best Hey Arnold episodes from season 1, top 10 best Hey Arnold episodes from season 2, top 10 best Hey Arnold episodes from season 3, top 10 best Hey Arnold episodes from season 4, and top 10 best Hey Arnold episodes from season 5. And I will do that on lots of other shows, like I said, I do plan on doing the same thing for SpongeBob. Thanks for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out.